The proposal about the author. Anton Chekhov was a Russian playwright and a short story writer who is considered to be among the greatest writers of short fiction in history. Introduction. This is one act play in which marriage of convenience is solemnized. The play has three quarrelsome characters named Stepan Stepanovich Chubukov, a landowner; Natalia Stepanovna, his daughter, 25 years old; Ivan Vasilievich Lomov, a neighbor of Chubukov, a large and hearty but very suspicious landowner. Ivan Lomov, a 35-year-old bachelor, dressed up in formal attire, pays a visit to his longtime neighbor Stepan Chubukov in order to propose his daughter Natalia. On seeing formally dressed up Lomov at his home, Chubukov gets suspicious and thinks he must have come to borrow money. Still, he pretends to be polite and asks the reason of his visit. Unable to express himself, anxious Lomov starts trembling, but in insistence of Chubukov, he says that he has come to his house to propose his daughter Natalia. Listening to his proposal, Chubukov feels happy and rushes inside to deliver the good news to his daughter. Being an old man, he feels it a burden to be a father of a grown-up daughter. Chubukov very well knew even his daughter is desperate to get married. Thus, he is assured that Natalia won't deny the proposal of marriage given by Lomov. Sitting alone, Lomov thinks that though Natalia isn't a perfect match for him, but still could be considered as one because she was well educated, good looking, and excellent housekeeper. On the other hand, Lomov knew his own limitations, that he suffered from anxiety, nervousness, lack of confidence, fragile health, and was on the verge of critical age to get married. Therefore, there was nothing wrong to propose Natalia. In meanwhile, Natalia enters the drawing room and is surprised to see Lomov in her house, as she doesn't know his purpose of visit. Initially, a polite conversation starts between them. As Lomov is about to keep the proposal of marriage in front of Natalia, a dispute arises between them regarding the ownership of the property named Oxen Meadows. Both of them start arguing that they are the real owner of that piece of land. At first, they try to sort out the argument politely, but soon it gets heated up and they start quarreling loudly. Lomov insists that he has the original documents of the property which can prove that the Oxen Meadows belongs to him, whereas Natalia affirms that her property is extended up to Burnt Marsh, which meant that Oxen Meadows belongs to her. Soon, Chubukov enters the scene and joins them in support of his daughter. All of them start mudslinging and abusing each other. Chubukov accuses Lomov for being a liar and the verbal fight between them gets flared up. Lomov cannot bear the fight anymore and he starts feeling sick because his heart starts palpitating dangerously and he feels numbness in his foot. Therefore, he leaves their house in anguish. After his exit, Natalia comes to know from her father that Lomov had come to visit their house to propose her for marriage. She immediately starts into hysterics and she insists her father to bring back Lomov at any cost. Both daughter and father accuse and hold each other responsible for Lomov's exit. Still, Chubukov runs to fetch Lomov back to their house. When Lomov enters the scene once again, Natalia asks him to forgive her and tries to be sweet to him, but she couldn't gather the courage to propose Lomov. They start the conversation with quick exchange of pleasantries, but soon a new controversy arises between them before they could propose each other. This time the subject is whose dog is superior. Lomov claims that the breed of his dog named Guess is far better than Natalia's dog named Squeezer, whereas Natalia sticks to her claim. Therefore, once again the argument between the two get heated up and soon Chubukov joins them in their fight in support of his daughter. Lomo, too weak to carry on the fight, gets exhausted and falls unconscious into an armchair. Natalia assumes him to be dead and starts lamenting, whereas at first instance Chubukov seemed to be worried or frightened on seeing Lomo's such condition. But the old man keeps his presence of mind and finds out that Lomov wasn't dead. So, without wasting much time, he puts the hand of his daughter in the hands of Lomov and blesses them to get married soon. Chubukov feels relieved by giving his consent to the proposal because being an Orthodox, he believes that by marrying his daughter Natalia, he has put off the weight from his shoulders. And before the curtain falls, Lomo comes back to his senses and once again the argument of superiority of the dog pops up between them. The proposal. In the end, we can say that the play is a good example of 19th century where a marriage of convenience contracted for political, social or economic advantage took place rather than for mutual affection. Moral: one should have control on their actions and behavior.